let's get to a mad dash. You may have heard us talking there. We're going to do Salesforce. Of course, countdown in the opening bell. 8 minutes before we get started with trading. Why Salesforce?
Well, okay, so New York Bank comes out and says something that we heard from a bunch of other firms last week. This Salesforce Agent Force product that they have, which is basically something you'll call and you know how it used to be on press 1 4, press 2 4. Saks has it right now if you want to try it. No more of that. You get generative AI. You get literally an agent that is not human, but is smarter than a human, less harried than a human, not angry like a human, doesn't have to stay late like a human, just really fabulous, to the point.
And a very nice, calm voice,
yes,
most likely, right?
Matthew McConaughey. Spent some time with him last week.
Well, it's not Matthew McConaughey on the line with you, is it? No.
No.
I mean, not his generative AI
They
twin.
went cool. They're going to me.
Okay.
And Matthew and I were discussing about the idea that we are now in that era where you, instead of getting angry, say, I need to speak to a human. You now say, I need to speak to an agent force. And that's kind of like the moment that's finally happened where we just feel like, you know what? Maybe the artificial intelligent agent is better than the human. Knows more about you. And that's
Keeps
what's
your
happening.
Blood pressure lower because
exactly.
You're very calm. By the way, you buried it. Did you speak to Matthew McConaughey in person?
I spent like a huge amount of time with him.
You did?
Yeah, why? He's great.
Just checking.
Matthew McConaughey is...
You and McConaughey.
Someone attacked, I don't want to mention the reporter's name, but attacked saying he wasn't doing anything for Salesforce. I think he's like Mark's number 2. I'm not getting... He's terrific.
Who was that person?
I don't even want to go into it, but Matthew McConaughey is, he's a poet.
Yes.
He also was doing, I think, the Lord's work when it came to a mass shooting in school in Uvalde, and he actually understands Agent Force better than anyone. I tried to sign up for Agent Force. They had 10,000 the first day.
Matthew McConaughey understands Agent Force better than anyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. What about this stock price?
You don't believe me, and sometimes I love you. I think the stock can go higher because I think that, frankly, it's the moment it's the greatest, I think, initiative that Mark has ever had.
Really?
Yes, in terms of success right out of the gun. Right out of it.
All right.
Do you think sometimes I show disdain to companies with facial gestures?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Very much so. In fact, there have been a couple of times when you've done interviews, one comes to mind, where you've shown disdain to the interview subject with your facial. It's when you do this, Jim, that I think people maybe get a little...
Yes, it's a time of forgiveness.
Or even this, too.
What do you think, I'm Soupy Sales? Mo? Larry? Curly? Shemp? Are you accusing me of being Shemp?
Never. All right, we got 5 minutes before an opening bell. Don't forget, you can catch us anytime, anywhere. You can't see the facial gestures, however.
The disdain.
Yeah, you can't see the disdain when you listen to the Squawk on the Street Opening Bell podcast, and that might be for the best.